Alright, what's up, y'all? I feel like it's been a minute since I shot a video. Maybe it hasn't been that long. Just worked a fucking crazy week. I worked like 80 hours last week. I'm gonna try and do it again this week, so we're gonna try and be a little quick here today. I feel like I'm like actually getting really locked in to where I'm trying to go and like just work ethic wise. Feels good. So we're gonna be doing an oil change. The damn lights on the dash don't work, and I just wasn't thinking about it. And then I started thinking about it. I just feel like this thing probably needs an oil change. So I checked it in the service thing, and I'm surprised it doesn't tell me because we're doing the front brake pads too. And every time I turn the car on, I throw the car in reverse and I try and use the reverse camera. Pops up, replace the brake pads. I gotta press it every time. I probably press it 30 times a day. So I'm surprised it didn't pop up with the oil change thing. So we're gonna do oil change, front brake pads. It should be super easy because you literally don't even have to pull the top off like you would on the Civic or like most other cars. You literally just pull these pins out, push the fucking pistons back, plop the pads out, just do the opposite. So it should be pretty easy. You don't have to take anything off. And then we're just gonna wash the car at I've been driving it all week. And it rained, and that just the rear end of the car is just, like, it looks like it's fucking tan. But yeah, it'll be nice. Just take care of this thing, make sure it's all running good. It's been freaking squealing at me. These freaking brake pads are so loud. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. I just gotta crank the music up so loud that I can't hear the brake pads squealing. So yeah, that'll feel good. And just have a nice clean car. Luckily, the rain I need to like just keep like something in the car with me so I can wipe bird poop like off the car. Because I think there's like a little spot where I left some bird poop on the roof for a little bit too long, and you can like still see it a little bit. So you need to be careful about that. But just get to it. It'd probably be easier if I fucking moved the E36 out of the way, but that just seems like a pain in the ass. And there's like we got containers and all kinds of shit behind the E36. It's basically a storage bin right now until I get the clutch changed. So I'm gonna try and do it without. I can do the brake pads outside of the garage, but I'll just do the oil changing here because there's a good chance that I'll spill some shit. So hopefully I have some gloves. Yeah, let's freaking get right to it. Alright. I believe this bad boy is a 15 or a 17. Definitely in a 15. I need to get myself a dang low profile jack because I can't even jack this car up from the front with no front lip, and it's only lowered like an inch, which is kind of obnoxious. But the jack is just tall as hell. So here's in fact 17. Go grab our handy dandy oil catcher bin. Got some rainwater in there. Got this thing looking like a damn blown head gasket. So I just poured it all out into the street. Just kidding. Could you imagine that? I was a little nervous, to be honest, that I over-tightened this thing last time, but it seems okay, so that makes me feel a lot better. These bad boy pans are aluminum, so you can't really fucking fix it. You just gotta get a new fucking pan, which would not be sick at all, to say the very least. So I had this guy comment. I was trying to be the bigger person and not reply, but I'm just gonna reply in video form now. I'm guessing he's not a fan, so he probably won't see this, but Bo commented on the rainy video and was like, bro, this is so sketch. You're literally drifting in a straight line, bro. Like, yeah, bro, it's a 500 horsepower car with traction control off in the rain. Like, bro, what are you expecting? Like, that's the whole point, bro. That's literally the point of the video. It's absolutely ignorant. Yeah, it's probably like a 12-year-old kid, and I'm just actually the idiot for even thinking about it longer than a second. Alright, we're gonna let this bad boy drain. Plug her back up. Fill her up top. Alright, mother truckers. Got the old girl back on the ground. Just gonna fill her up with 6.5 quarts of some good old synthetic 5W30 and call it a day. Well, not quite. We still got a lot to do, but call it a day for oil change wise. I'm kind of excited for the brake pad change, low key. I'm gonna work outside. Make sure this thing's actually clean. Grabs dirty rag off floor. Feel the wind breezing through my hair. Be some good vibes. So we got 5 quarts right here, and then we got 2 little mini boys. Not trying to do any Jimmy Oaks fucking 3 feet pour from the bottle type shit. We're going vanilla style. Just good old funnel. Make my life easier. Nice and smooth, nice and easy. Also made sure not to over tighten the freaking drain plug this time. So I remember I tightened the shit out of it last time because I just wasn't thinking. And then I read the torque specs, and I think it's like 10 foot-pounds. I was like, yeah, I think I did like 30 times that. 30 is definitely an exaggeration, but it's probably at least like a good 60 or so, which is still significantly more than what is necessary. And we're just gonna pour about half of this bad boy in there. It is always a little bit scary. This thing doesn't have a freaking dipstick, so you just gotta turn the car on and just hope for the fucking best. Sheesh, I put like 2/3 in there. Hopefully that's not too much. Better have too much than too little, right? Just kidding, that's not necessarily true. But it does sound funny. That's what they like to say about the E36 is, if it's leaking oil, that means it got oil. That's a good thing. And oh brother, does that thing have some oil. That is for sure. Where'd that towel go? This is my designated setting the funnel down somewhere towel. This garage is a fucking absolute mess, bro. It's such a fucking pain. But I do have a garage to work in, so we are blessed at the end of the day. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. Start her up, make sure everything seems okay. Alrighty, y'all. Just gonna go ahead and do this side. I'm gonna do this on one side at a time, just because it's easier for me to jack it up that way. Make sure we loosen our lugs before we do anything. Land that lesson a few too many times. My tires look crazy. I got them flipped since the freaking camber / toe wear is so crazy. So yeah, it looks a little bit freaking insane. Like if you see me driving by, it just looks like I have freaking bald tires. But I'm about to order the camber, toe, arms, hopefully tomorrow. Then we can get a proper alignment. Then we can get some fancy sticky boy tires, which I'm very excited for. I had them once on the Civic. I had the Federal RSRs, but the thing didn't really need that much more traction, so you can't really tell that much of a difference. I'm excited to see what kind of a difference it makes on this, because yeah, there's like no traction in first or second. Still be whipping people though. Beat a Corvette the other day, or yesterday maybe. C7 Corvette. I don't know if it was a Z06 though, so I don't know if that's really an accomplishment, but just killing Tesla owner egos one at a time. I've done that before, and the car will literally like fucking wobble. It's a little terrifying. I always forget this thing has damn wheel bolts. Probably gonna be the toughest part of this freaking job is putting the wheel back on. Alright, some little mini screwdrivers that might do the trick. Maybe I should look at the how-to before I do anything stupid. This is about to be as easy as I think it is. This is pretty damn badass. I think I need to stop watching so much Sam Sulek. I catch myself talking like this guy. Don't even know the man. It is kind of badass, like, in this generation, like, you can watch somebody's videos like Sam Sulek and, like, damn near be friends with somebody that's just, like, really great at what they do. And same shit with, like, fucking all these podcasts, like the Paul George podcast and the one with the NFL players and shit. It's kind of crazy. You just get in the heads of these great people. Whereas back in the day, you would fucking probably just never be able to fucking talk to somebody like that. At least not have like a real conversation with them. So basically the pin just slides through here over the retaining clip. We're just trying to knock it out so we can pull the pads out from the top. Now if I could actually see what the hell I'm looking at, it might make my life a lot easier. And diesel trucks just be blowing by as if anybody gives a fuck. Bro, going 0 to 60 in 5 seconds and shit. Just get a Civic and save the planet. Get a Prius. Bro, killing the planet and going slow. If you're gonna kill the planet, I mean, at least go fast, you know what I mean? Oh, so close. Oh yeah, I had these 2 clips. I haven't put them in. I feel weird like putting like talking clips at the end of a drift video. I don't want to put it at the beginning because it's like if you clicked on the video to see drifting, you don't want to fucking hear me talking for 5 minutes. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that, but I'll put them at the end of this video. Some fucking crazy shit. I would just tell a story, but it's probably more interesting to hear it like right after it happened while I'm still just absolutely flabbergasted. It's kind of like getting moved out of the way from the, oh, that works, hell yeah. The retainer is like pushing it out. It's making it hard to get to, but alright, so those are out. How does this retainer go in here? Alright, hopefully this video isn't a complete disaster. First my battery died while I didn't notice, and then the memory card got full while I didn't notice. But it do in fact be like that sometimes. Don't know how to pull off the stinking wear indicator sensor. Alright y'all, I figured it out. So the guy on the tutorial, of course, was much smarter than I am. It's usually how it goes. But he said just use your hands to pull the pads back, and I was like, well, that sounds fucking stupid. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do that with my hands, so I tried to use a hammer. Turns out it actually works better with your hands. Still kind of a pain in the ass, but I guess it makes more sense because it's kind of like a, I don't really know how to describe it, but it makes more sense that you can't just fucking jar it back, but you are able to kind of just slide it back with some pressure. So you got hella room in there now. We're gonna do the other side. Probably gonna use the other pad. Also got my first daddy's money comment ever, so I feel like I've officially made it. The guy in the DIY said to not put them backwards, but I think he just meant like that, which would obviously be horrible. Alright, brake pad change did take considerably longer than I would have liked it to. We're running like 30 minutes to an hour behind where I'd like to be at, but That is okay. Now that I know how to do it, I genuinely think I could do it in like 30 minutes. The passenger side probably took me, once we had the wheel off, 10 minutes maybe, if that. It does help if you're doing this yourself to get the pads or the pistons fully back in the caliper, like putting the back of the pad, and kind of leaning it against the rotor with the pad facing the rotor like it would normally be. And that kind of helps you push the piston back in, because you can like kind of use your hands to get it like 75% of the way, but to get it that last percent, you kind of have to lean on it, or else you're just not going to be able to get, I mean, you could probably get it, but I don't know. So we're going to wash this thing really quick. No wax, we're just going to do a wash, blow dry it off. Hopefully it shouldn't take too freaking long. Blow yo in it. There we go. I should have put wheel cleaner on. Make sure we spray those calipers down. Look at all that purple. Switch it up on them. This thing is so dirty, it's actually crazy. Bada bing, bada boom. Hell yeah, brother. Long range. Alright, just blow this little stinker off and call it a day. For real this time. It's a dang good looking car right there. I got the keys. Bro, I have to fucking film this right now. Bro, I almost just fucking, I mean, I wouldn't have died. I would have fucking totaled my car. Bro, this kid, so I'm driving through this neighborhood, right? And this kid is like fucking like, there's like 3 cars. I'm like in a fucking row. Like, we're like packed pretty tight. So like, there's no way you're fucking turning right. And I see this kid, he's like in fucking, tries to make the fucking right hand turn. And like everybody stops so they can like let him go because he's being a fucking idiot. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And like everybody kind of like stopped for a second. So it's like, I'm guessing like they're just fucking shocked or some shit. So I was like, what the fuck? And bro, I'm driving back through the fucking neighborhood, and I don't want to say what speed I was going. It was like reasonable, you know what I mean? Not a fucking crazy speed. And I'm driving back through, and this kid is going like, bro. And I'm like in the main road in the neighborhood, so like every other road you need to stop on, right? I'm still like a little shaken up. Bro, this kid is going like, it had to be at least 60. Like 60 or 70. Through, like blowing the fucking stop sign. I swear to God, my fingers like jammed because I stomped on the fucking brake so hard. I swear to God, I missed this kid by like a fucking inch. Like, it was like the fucking railroad scene from fucking Fast and Furious. I wanted to turn around and just fucking hunt him down and be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, bro, like, it's one thing if it's me, bro. And bro, like, dude, I do stupid shit on the roads all the time. Not in a fucking neighborhood. Like, what are you doing, bro? What, like, what? What the fuck is happening? Like, I can't even think of what you would be trying to do. Like, to do that. Like, maybe he was trying to jump. Like, maybe there was a bump and he was trying to, like, catch air. But, like, bro, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, imagine there's just, like, a fucking kid or just, like, a family walking their dog. You just fucking rail them. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a fucking psychopath. Jesus Christ, that was fucking insane, bro. I was literally, like, fucking shaking up. I just had to film that video. That was literally, I swear to God, I missed him by like a fucking inch. Like, it would have been like the front of my car to his right quarter panel. Need a fucking deep breath after that. I'm still gonna fucking make some more money. I wanted to chase him down and just be like, yo, you need to like fucking stop, bro. Like, what the hell? But I still haven't hit my goal for tonight, so I guess I'm just gonna keep on working. So I'm just working this morning, right? Probably not driving like a regular pedestrian, but I was making a left-hand turn and I see a cop. So I literally, every time I throw on cruise control and hit 45, literally exactly the speed limit. Guy hops right behind me. Like, all right, this guy has a problem already. Follows me. I'm like about to make a U-turn, just I'm like, yo, just stop following me. And then bro pulls me over. I'm like, I'm not even stressing because I'm like, I was literally just driving normal. But I did turn from the left. I did make a left-hand turn all the way into the far right lane. He didn't give me a ticket or nothing, but it's fucking obnoxious. Bro says, my license plate is not updated because I just bought a new one like 2 days ago. And he's like, you need to print out the temporary license plate. So I guess I'm gonna do that. And he's like, you need to make sure you're making your turns correctly. Like, bro, no, everybody turns like that. Like, dumb as fuck. Just a fucking waste of time. But I guess at least he didn't give me a ticket. God bless him. So we're bumping fuck the police for the next hour. But yeah, some fucking stupid shit. Just wasting time. There's so many people doing infinitely more horrible things on the road. Just like merging over 3 lanes while going straight without a turn signal. But my improper lane changes are too much for this guy. I think he needs to find more important stuff to do. But I guess the silver lining is living in a place where this is what the police, the best thing they have to do with their time. Shout out to police. Back to blue.